And so I have now faced the final curtain, which I have come from Pleasance Courtyard, and that's me. Fringe 2019 is done and it is dusted. I have been to see 53 shows. I have seen them in 32 venues. This year has been its usual eclectic mix of those things that I would have thought were fantastically worth recommending, and those perhaps a little less so. There are those things that have been worthy, those things that have been well worth going to see, and those things that are somewhere in between. The last show that I got to see, and again this is something that I really do spend a lot of time thinking about before I go and see things, was Boar at Pleasance Courtyard, which was absolutely fantastic, and I really enjoyed it. When I can think back at the beginning of all this, where I started with Putney High School and their Sherlock Holmes piece at the Space on the Mile. The beginning and end of this year has probably been the best it's been for some considerable time, and as I stand here in the Surgeons' Quarter in Edinburgh and reflect upon the things that I have seen and things that I haven't seen, there are 32 venues. Now, the venues that I've not managed to get to have included things like Space at Triple X, Space at Venue 45, and whilst I'm standing here, somebody who apparently is related to me, and Gilded Balloon and Rose Street, the Newtown Theatre, the Stand, Assembly Rooms. I have not been to any of those, but I've been to 32 venues, which goes to show the wide range of things that are on at the Fringe. But whether or not they're all worthy or worthwhile, well, there's a question mark over this. The things that I've struggled with this particular day have been venues where things overrun. And at least one occasion it overran, and then I ran and didn't get to my next venue in time and was refused entry because I was so late. So one missed, but thank you to PQA Venues who sorted me out with a ticket for the next show that I wanted to go and see, to replace the one that I was missing. Also managed to get to quite a few venues today whose front of house staff reminded me just exactly what a thankless task they have. The people who efficiently got me in and efficiently got me out don't get the thanks that they deserve, nor do any of the marketing people, the press people who are constantly bombarded by idiots like me looking for press tickets. Although in one venue today I could do without the grumpy cat who didn't want to let me out even though their show overran by 7 minutes, which meant that at my age I needed to have oxygen by the time I got to the next venue when I was supposed to have 15 minutes to get there, and I only had 7. But I managed that. So today has been a great example of the wide range. The Boar at Pleasance Courtyard, fantastic to end it all on. And this morning started Breakfast Plays down at the Traverse, directed by Findan Hertog, who is a young director who did Square Go last year, and that's back this year, and also did Afflicted. And what was also hugely surprising today was to bump into Paul Heron, who is an ex-student of mine who runs a youth theatre down in Carlisle in Penrith, and to catch up with him for 5 minutes was just wonderful to do so. And it's about 12-13 years since I had seen Paul. So the day's done, the Fringe is done. Somebody's hungry, and so am I. And that means, oh sorry, he's not hungry apparently, he's getting nothing. But he's going to have to sit and watch me because it's time for me to go and to get a kebab. Now I'm going to go to a different shop than the one I've normally gone to. The reason for that is the very first day that he's getting annoyed with me now because I'm taking too long. The reason is, on the very first day that I came for a full day review, I couldn't get the car out of the car park because I needed change, and there was one shop that said, yeah, plenty of change son, here you are, do you need any more? So I'm going to reward them by going and finishing my 2019 Fringe by buying out of their good customer service and all that. So from me, till next year, bye for now.